Hey everybody, we're on the home stretch here. Last 4 pages of our packet. Here we go. Number 38, what is the measure of each base angle of an isosceles triangle? If its vertex angle measures 36 degrees and its two congruent sides measure 22 units. If both sides are the same, both these angles got to be the same. So we know that all three angles have to add up to 180, so make up our equation. X plus 36 equals 180, subtract it over, 144. Divide by 2, x equals 72 degrees. Okay, so then you can double check yourself. 72 plus 36 gives you 180, all's well. Number 39, find the values of x and y. If this is 120, right beside it has to be a linear pair, so 60 degrees, which means y is 60 degrees. 60 and 60 is 120. 180 minus 120 gives you 60 degrees as well. Okay, so x actually equals 60 degrees. All right. That happened to be a equilateral triangle, but just keep in mind linear pairs, use that knowledge. Questions number 40 and 41, and actually questions number 42, 43, 44, 45. These are problems that are going to be on chapter 9 rather. This is from an old review, so it's all Pythagorean theorem. If you have any questions on these, you can ask me in class. I'll happily sit down with you. This will not be on your midterm, so please do not stress about it. I'm going to jump in here with number 46 then. In the figure, not drawn to scale, ray MO bisects angle LMN. Measure of angle LMO is 13x minus 31, and the measure of angle NMO is equal to x plus 53. Solve for x and find the measure of angle LMN. If it bisects, it's cutting in half. So what I can do is take these two expressions and set them equal to one another. All right, I got to get x's on one side, subtract x over. Okay, now I'm going to add 31 over. 12x equals 84. Divide both sides by 12, x equals 7. From here, you can plug this back in to either one of these expressions. Plug it over here, x equals, or 7 plus 83 is 60 degrees. So NMO is 60 degrees. I could plug it in over here as well, 13 times 7 minus 31, but because it bisects, I already know it has to be 60 degrees. Good shape. Okay, 47, interior angles of a triangle, all have to have to 180. So, make your equation. I know you've seen these problems a ton of times, but one of the main ideas of all of geometry. So 2x plus 2 plus 4x plus 2 plus x minus 1 equals 180. Combine like terms. Let's see, 2x, 4x, and x gives me 7x. 2 plus 2 minus 1 is 3. Okay. Subtract 3 from both sides. 7x equals 177. Divide x equals 20. Let's see. 177 divided by 7, rather, just gives you, I think that's going to end up being a decimal. There you go. All right. A problem like that, if it was going to be on your midterm, would come out nicer because you will not have a calculator on it. So a problem like this doesn't come out with a decimal, would not work. Or if I did give you a problem like this would be your answer as an improper fraction. Okay? All right. Last 2 pages, 48. Vertical angles. Set them equal. 5x plus 23 equals 4x plus 25. Subtract 4x from both sides. Subtract 23 over. X equals 2. Would you like, if you want to check, you can always plug it back in. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 35 gives you 33. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 23 is 33. 33 degrees rather. So it works out. Okay. On the figure below, number 49, measure angle C equals what? Okay. Well, we could find angle A, all right, by adding these two and subtracting 180. It's not really helping us for this problem. So what I can do is take a look at angle B first. If this is 32, this must be 148 degrees. Linear pair. Okay, just add up to 180. So now I have 2 angles, 2 out of 3 angles for a triangle. I can then make my equation up. 148 plus 15 plus the measured angle C equals 180. Combine like terms, 163 plus the measured angle C equals 180. Subtract 163 from both sides, and I end up with 17 degrees. Okay. Question number 50, again, this is chapter 5 material, which will not be on your midterm. That's just vocab from there. So that'll be on the final instead. 51, which side lengths allow you to construct a triangle? Any two sides of a triangle must add together to be larger than the third side. So if you look at A, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is not greater than 8. So this will not make a triangle. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 is not greater than 9. Will not make a triangle. C, 6 plus 8 gives me 14. 14 is indeed bigger than 10. That'll work. Just to show you the last one, 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is not greater than 7. Notice for this last one, just to give you a heads up, be careful, because you might think it's the first two numbers all the time, like 7 plus 2 is bigger than 9, so it works. It's the two smaller numbers, okay? So just make sure you're keeping that in mind when you're doing this. Turn the midpoint. X sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2. Y sub 1 plus y sub 2 divided by 2. This formula is, your end result is a point, okay? So it's an x comma a y. So let's substitute things in. Our average of our x's is 2 plus 10 divided by 2. Average of our y's is 3 plus negative 1 divided by 2. 12 over 2, 2 over 2, 6 comma 1. Okay? So again, this midpoint formula will be provided for you. Please not think you have to memorize that. All right? Just make sure you're substituting in the correct terms. Every point is an x comma y. Keep that in mind. First three members of a sequence are shown. Number 53. How many dots are in the fourth member of the sequence? Okay, so here's 1. I have 1 dot. Here's N2, the second term in my sequence. There are 4 dots. My third sequence, I'm adding 5 more. I'm at 9. The next one, I'm going to add 7. Notice I'm adding odd numbers. 1, 3, 5. If you need to, draw the picture out. 9 plus 7 gives me 16. So my next one will be 16 dots. Make sure you're reading the directions. If it says fourth member, great. If this would have said fifth or sixth, you keep adding onto your pattern. Okay, so directions are important. 54, another great question, but we're going to save that for the final. This is chapter 9 material. Okay, it's Pythagorean theorem, one of my favorites. Finally, number 55, which of the following tables matches the graph above? They're giving us points. Okay, so here's your x and your y, x, y, and these are all points. So for example, for A, it's negative 6 comma negative 2, 0 comma 0, and 6 comma 2. So what you're doing here is you're analyzing it to see if they're giving you the correct points. Now for this one, look at 0, 0. 0, 0 is right here. So clearly that's not getting hit. So right away we can say that's not right there. Look at B. Now you can check them all out. I like to make my life as simple as possible. Here's 0, negative 4. 0, negative 4 is down here. Wrong end. So I know it's not B. 0, 3 for C. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to just check out part D real quick. 0, 0. Again, we know we can't be that one. So just by doing process elimination, I know it has to be C. I can just double check the rest of it. Negative 6, negative 1, right there. Good. 6 comma 7. Good as well. Okay. This is our entire packet. Hopefully this little video helped you out, or these videos helped you out. Again, check out your notes, check out your old homeworks. You can always check out your old tests in class. Good luck. We're all counting on you.